Hello, my friends. Welcome to another perfectly rounded wax seal tutorial that doesn't use wax. I know, it's a lot easier than you think, but stay with me to the very end of this video because I want you to produce these beauties, not these. And there are tips, tools, and techniques that you will need in order to create these beautiful non-wax seals. So stay with me, stay tuned, and let's get crafting. If you're new to my channel, my name is Christine, and I am absolutely obsessed with wax seals. I put them in scrapbooks, journals, and cards. If you like content like this, make sure you stay till the very end of this video because I'll post some videos that will show you where I actually put them in my crafting. So stay with me and we'll see you at the end of this video. If you like these tags that you see here, I actually have a printable download that you can access at the end of this video. Just go down to the links below and they're just easy to print out. Okay, my friends, today we are not using wax at all. We are actually using glue sticks. And don't pull out your wax seal stamps because we're not using those either. Now, it's important when you're using a glue gun to find a glue gun like this one here. This one is a 2-temperature dual glue gun. It has a high temperature and a low temperature, and you want to use the low temperature to produce these non-wax seal seals. And usually when I make these wax seals, I do a few of them at a time, and so I always make sure that I have at least 2 of these 4-inch sticks pushed back to back, because with this 2-temperature dual gun, you actually have to put pressure on the back side of the glue sticks because the glue is actually quite viscous. It doesn't flow as well as wax does, and so you kind of have to push the end of the glue stick so that you get a really fast flow out of that tip, or else you'll be waiting forever and that glue stick or that poured glue will end up hardening very fast on you. Now, if any of you have that same problem, or if you have a better gun than this that you don't necessarily have to do that, please let me know in the comments below so I can pick that up. In order to get these really good clear glue seals, you have to use an ice bath, or in this case, I used my child's their little ice block for their lunch kits because that's all I had. Anyways, I'm using this, and what you do is instead of, like I said, the wax seal stamps, you are using coins to push down on the glue. And what that'll do is produce a very clear image. I'm a stationery girl, so wherever I go, I'm looking for the coolest stationery, and you'll always find ones with little stickers on it. And you're like, oh, those are beautiful stickers, because a lot of the time you use those to seal your cards. But why not add a little bit of interest to these paper seals and put wax, or in this case, use a glue gun to produce these beautiful seals. So for example here, these ones are gorgeous, and I'm going to use these in the wax seals that I'll show you. I keep saying wax seal in the glue seals. I don't know. Anyways, we'll call them glue seals. Now, the important thing to remember when you're using these stickers, there's a backing on it. You want to use that backing. And the best thing to do is you want to cut around the sticker, but cut just underneath the sticker. Because one thing I found is that you can never actually cut it really well along that line. So just to ensure that I don't actually cut the sticker itself, I just always cut right underneath that line. You know what? I'm going to use just a silicone mat here. You don't have to, but and then you can choose whichever coin you want. You can use the quarter, or I actually have some Canadian money, and I find that the loonie is really good for this size here. Now, like I said, the glue is quite viscous, and so it will not flow as nicely as wax, and so you kind of have to do that circular motion. And then I usually dispense a little bit more of the glue in the middle so that when I do place the coin, it flows out and just covers the edges of the sticker. In this case, I used 2 fingers to push down on the coin, and it worked out quite well, but I'm finding that in order to get that wax to flow out around all the sides of the coin, I would use 4 fingers. Now, here's an example of 2 seals that I did, and I can't really see it here, but the one on the right is quite cloudy compared to the one on the left. The one on the right, I used a warm coin, and you don't want that. make sure you always use a chilled coin to produce these beautiful seals. So here's a sticker that I thought I would try it on. And here are the 2 seals that were produced. Because these stickers are massive, I used bottles. So you can use that as well as long as they're glass. Now, one thing I found is the larger the sticker, doesn't matter if you chill the bottles, they're going to come out quite muggy and not as clear. Mind you, maybe I should try a metal rounded surface. Now, if anyone knows of a metal rounded surface that we could use on larger stickers, make sure you leave that on the comment section below. And then I will try that for our next video. Here's something that you can use. This is actually glitter that you can put on the actual wax seal itself. And this is actually wax seal glitter. I'll link where I found this in the description box below, but you can pretty much use anything. There's the nail glitter that people will use on these, and those are perfectly fine too. Now, aside from wax seals, I'm currently in a video series called The Sage Collection, which is a compilation of videos that show you how to set up your scrapbook journals for the year. And this is where I actually showcase a lot of my wax seals and how to use them in your scrapbook journals. If that type of scrapbook journaling appeals to you and you really want to incorporate wax seals, then make sure you wait till the end of this video where I will actually post some videos that will show you how I've used my wax seals in my scrapbooking. So here's the technique where I used 4 fingers instead of 2, but 4 fingers to push on the coin. And you don't get the problem that I had with the first coin where I was really, and it didn't show it, but I was really struggling to keep the coin in place because it actually wants to slide right off the glue. Or in this case, if I used 4 fingers, I didn't have that problem. But it actually gave me a perfectly rounded wax seal. So if you're new to my channel and you're interested in producing perfectly rounded wax seals, then you'll probably want to wait till the end of this video or click here for the link that shows you how to produce perfectly rounded wax seals. Isn't that beautiful? There you go. There's your perfectly rounded glue seal.